And we are on this bitch. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Man, I need a shot of liquor, man. Chris, I said I need a shot of liquor, man. Yeah. This shit feel good, man. It's a new day. Guru Dex beat my man Mellow Miracles in today. Oh shit. Oh, Guru, turn that beat out for me, Guru. Yeah. You ready, Guru? Let's see who gonna come in here next. Yeah. You ready, Lynn? You ready, Chris? Hey, let's get this bitch going. We were ready. It's a new day. Let's get it. Bring me that shot of liquor. You can walk. Let me switch the screen. Let me switch the screen to me so they don't see my baby yet. Bring me that liquor, baby. I just need a shot to get the day started. You ready, Lynn?
Oh yeah.
This is toast to 21 days straight when we get ready to go on these joints. You already know what time it is.
Are you toasting by yourself? We got imaginary.
I take a shot to my motherfucking self, cause I don't really need nobody motherfucking else to do my thing. I'm bubbling in my zone, and I'll take another shot before my wife come on. I can get fucked up online, I don't give a fuck, let me get in my sage line. Time to burn, get high. It's a brand new wave, it's a brand new day. I got some brand new shit to say to get you going. Some brand new shit to get your mind flowing. Get the oxygen going through the blood. Get the shit pumping back, get you feeling real good. I got you. Lynn,
Yay!
are you ready to spin this thing?
Man, look here. We got our blue dots coming in from way out in blue dots space. We done connected to the source and they dropping down like, hey baby! Pulling up on us like, skirt.
Let's go get lost, shorty. Let's go get lost, shorty, yeah, cause I got it all, shorty. I got it all, shorty.
That's my son there.
Yeah! Oh.
Let's go get lost, shorty, yeah. Take a day off, shorty. Go fuck with the boss, shorty, yeah. Let's go get lost, shorty. Let's go get lost, shorty, yeah. Cause I got it all, shorty. I got it all, shorty, yeah. Let's go get lost, shorty.
That must be the source. That shit just came up.
Go fuck with the boss, shorty, yeah. Take a day off for me, yeah. Come and get lost with me, yeah. Take this weight off for me, yeah. Thinking deep thoughts for me, yeah. Know you feeling me, shorty, yeah. Feel the energy.
I'm trying to figure out where that's coming from.
Remedy, shorty, yeah. I remember days couldn't do nothing with you, but now I'm getting paid.
You making sure everybody hear it.
I got it all now. Go tell them all down, yeah. Tell them you ball now. We finna ball
That was like the
now,
second
yeah.
song.
Baby girl, I'm not average. Put you on to this magic. Niggas got you living lavish. Anything you can have it. When I'm feeling you, girl,
It's just
so
playing in my
good.
phone
Me
for
and
some
you, girl,
reason.
it's so good.
Look, I don't know how to stop it.
Let me show you what I know good. Let's go get lost, shorty. Let's go get lost, shorty, yeah. Cause I got it all, shorty. I got it all, shorty.
See, when I unhook it, let's see when this stop playing. That boy done goddamn kidnapped his way onto the goddamn show
Oh
today.
yes!
Shit.
New feature, new music.
God damn.
Yeah, let's go get lost.
Look, it's back on. That boy.
They won bank,
Man.
baby.
Shit, download them. You got information on the link.
Hey, Lynn, you ready to spin this thing?
You already know.
Put that spin on it, Lynn.
Hey, it's a new day with a new way and a new view to a new you. And here and Clark Studios. We call that the new, and we bringing it straight to you.
You know how we do.
All you got to do
is act like you want to have a good motherfucking day today.
Stay true to your blue. You better be ready, because you already know you have tuned into the dopest show around the globe. It's the lights, camera, action. It's the singing and the rapping. It's the poetry and the plays. We about to bring the most bangingest masters class to the motherfucking stage. I got a new sound, because the Lobos won state. It's the Wolfpack.
You already know what time it is. Go Texas, goddammit. I fucks with Texas hard.
Hell yeah. Longview, East Texas. We interrupt your scrolling for a special report. It's time to change your mind. It's time to exercise your brain. It's time to play the game. And most of all, ladies and gents, it's time to bubble up, man. Bubble up, bubble up. Ooh, ooh, bubble up, bubble up. You gotta tap into your source and let them blue dots, green bubbles, and green bears come on down and surround you like surround sound, baby. You already know, and if you didn't, you about to hear this flow. We welcome you forward, family, to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, baby, baby. And you know this, man. It's brought to you by the master teacher and hit record music producer, Javon Michael Clark. And it's starring his lovely wife, the student, the mother, the singer, and the poet. And she'll be coming to the stage very shortly. You just hold on tight. When you hear that funky beat, get out your funky seat and dance yourself happy to this funky beat. We gonna come in with the song of all songs.
You already know it.
The anthem of all anthems. Black Monopoly. The alumni. The total woman on the track. Straight out of Clark Studios. It's an enterprise. It's a conglomerate. We the new Monopoly. The new gangsters on the block. We all the blue dots. And bringing you into the new, the best song of all songs, the star of the show, Chris Clark. What time is it? Woo! Come on, y'all. Pull out. Get expected, because you'll be flying high. Get up. Wake up. Wake up. Woo! Yeah. You should be up dancing, y'all. You better stop resisting. It never comes to me. I wake up. Y'all know how it goes. This ain't your first time around these parts. Hey. Woo! Get up. Wake up. Wake up. Wake up. Hey. I'm bringing. So take your ass to Debbieland. Hey.
Guess what happened, y'all? Guess what happened, y'all? Everything that I ever wanted will be given to me.
Come on, choir.
It will be given to me.
Woo!
It will be given to me.
Yeah. Come on, come on.
Everything that I ever wanted will be given to
I can't hear
me.
y'all ass. You ain't hype enough this morning. The new year about to start.
I'ma go get that George Franklin today, y'all. I'ma see can I get that George Franklin.
Go ahead, bud. Go ahead and do it.
I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on a green bubble. No trouble on another level. Everything I ever want was given. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated and cocky. Destined for greatness, man, no one can stop me. If you need the blueprint, just watch me. Bob at the block, it's not a game. Black Monopoly, that's how you do it. That's how you do it.
Oh. Woo! That sauce been good to you. Making you feel all warm and buttery inside. Woo! Have no fret.
Hey, let that bitch bump on that love.
Get up, get up, get up, y'all. Woo! Woo! Hey!
Y'all hear that? You can't stop it. Them bears in the bubbles, goddammit. We got a kids show. Get it. Everything that I ever wanted.
I'm jumping in my vortex, y'all. Y'all like that, y'all? Woo! I'm in my motherfucking boom. How about you? Yes.
MGZ, baby.
Welcome. Who's here?
Well, we had Guru Dex pop in first and foremost in the class, and then shortly after that was Mella, Miracle.
You're slacking on your pimping, Mella Miracles. You're slapping on your goddamn pimping jack.
Then we had K, Gail, Shields, and Blue Miss coming down from the D.
Hey.
Cheryl O'Shoon. Our top 5 students in the class
Top
today.
5. Where's my motherfucking apple?
Huh.
I need my apple emoji.
Okay.
Not apple.
They the first 5 in class.
You already know,
The
goddamn
number
it.
1 person has a motherfucking apple. Who can get the apple on the screen fast enough?
I need my goddamn smoke signals on the screen. Guru Dex popping them up. I got to have them sage works in the house. Hey, listen, man, as y'all know, this time of the show, we like to shout out our shappers, our chaperones. That's short for the word cash shappers. I like to shorten things up. Our chaperones for today's show are the people that gave cash apps on the last show. At the end of the show, we had Dose L. Sams coming in. We had my man Smooth Allende from the goddamn Michigan State, baby. We had LaQuisha Mack in there. We had 365 Virtual Studios and my man Tolliver Burns. Again, that's Dose L. Sams, Allende, LaQuisha Mack, 365 Virtual Studios, Solutions, and Tolliver Burns.
Thank you again. Welcome to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. And I am Chris Clark, your hostess with the mostest Wheeling. I'm the hostess with the mostest Wheel.
Coasters, baby.
Okay. The voice you hear floating around you is no other than Lynn, and she spins. The Bhagwan has appeared and disappeared and will reappear shortly to give us the greatest message you will ever motherfucking hear. Okay, so we celebrating birthdays and anniversaries and damn baby Jesus days and New Year's Eve, whatever day you needed to be so you could be the best you can be. Celebrate that shit every day. So let's talk about how we was playing this game on Friday. What did we do on Fuck Off Friday?
Friday is what are you scared of?
What are you scared of? That motherfucking Friday message.
Yes.
That motherfucking Wednesday message with that heart, yo.
Yes.
With the
Pulmonary.
Yeah.
Artery.
I just say whatever the fuck I want. I know what it means. No, you got to know what I mean.
She will say whatever she want on a word now.
I want to call it. But yes, we have been getting the dope messages. So Friday was, what are you scared of?
Right. It was about intuition. Following your intuition and the momentum that builds up from how you're feeling about a situation.
Yeah, that's being in tune to your source. And it's like, you see, I got on my NCCU and I rock it all the time. This is manifestation wear. Because 5 years ago, I didn't think it was possible for me to be a graduate. 10 years ago, school was not even in my fucking sight. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I know for real, how the fuck Bears and Bubbles work when you don't even try to play it. So now on this next phase, to my master's phase, my PhD phase, I'm writing my motherfucking life out. That shit is so fucking dope. It'll make you get up in the morning and write because you know you are in charge of what the fuck happens, yo.
Yes.
That shit is crazy.
Yeah.
Because I told Day One, your music is manifestation music. He tell you what he see. He tell you what he gonna do. He tell you where he gonna go. He tell you I'm manifesting this shit. Watch me. I'ma show you. And if you ain't down with me, get the fuck off my ride. He say that shit. That shit's dope. But anyway, I'm excited. Are you excited?
Yes.
You're excited? Are you excited?
Yes.
Y'all ain't excited. Are you on your feet like me? Are you jumping? Are you ready for the guru?
Yes.
You ready for the big one?
Yes.
Well, then let's bring that motherfucking ass to the motherfucking stage. Let's on 3.
up. I'm trying to figure out something. Go ahead.
Well,
Y'all keep
okay, do
talking.
you count you in? Don't count you, pause you?
Keep talking, guys.
Ready, Kenny? We pause it. Wait for the guru.
Hashtags from last
Okay, do
week.
some hashtags. Yep.
Hashtags from last week. Fear has no favor.
Nope.
Yeah,
Get the fuck
and
out of here, Phil.
when you feel fear, you gotta be ready to make some moves.
Got
Like
to.
what you just did. Kick that shit right on out of there. Give it to him, Kid Chris.
Me and Liz will take boxes.
Yes, give it
I wanna damn.
Yes.
I'm gonna stop because
Yes.
that's gonna have me. I gonna be like, did Chris have a fight? I'll make sure I work my board right.
There you go.
Because I've been walking around fake
Yeah,
boxes
you
all
know
the
you
time.
always.
You want to be ready to
I
be
want to
ready.
be ready. Be
Yeah.
like, Chris, they said, how I thought somebody wanted to fight.
No, not
Okay.
that.
Okay.
So another hashtag we have was listen to your vibe,
Mm-hmm.
as in intuition, the momentum that builds up to go either way.
Yup.
Like his example was walking through a crowd. I think a nigga was going to see a chick, and it was like, do I walk through? I don't know. Them niggas look scary. I might need to go the other
Well, the
way.
guru sound like he ready to me.
Okay.
And if we have not completely explained that, guru, just jump in and clean that up for us. But let's all
They
give
clean
it
up, man.
Yes.
give it up for the guru, the master teacher, your aunt, and even your boo. The one.
Guess what, y'all?
Lady.
Today I might snow. Tomorrow I'll rain. I'll be high, flying high, feeling good. You placing blame. You always on that baby child shit. Why they do me like this? I don't wanna live. I'm depressed. I've been down. I've been hurt so bad before. You just wanna be in Debbie land. Listen at the Debbie radio. They got good snacks and VIP and champagne, and it'll feel good. And they play anything you ever wanna hear, just so you can feel good. I'm up top in the boom boom room. It's a big warehouse and everybody running about. It's motherfuckers orgying and shit. It's chicks everywhere and they running around pulling on dicks and niggas grabbing on pussies like Donald Trump. And all I wanna do is hump, hump, hump. Then the room is zoom, zoom, zoom. Somebody's boom, boom, boom. Cause it's my goddamn boom, boom room, bitch. Yeah, I'm just playing. Y'all better get y'all ass up and just listen, man. This is a new day. It's a new series. It's a new feeling. It's a new vibe. They say it's a new year. I say it's a new momentum. It's just a new momentum. When the spring come, women start showing their asses in the sundress. We call it sundress season. You can call it the spring. You can call it sundress season. You can call it jiggly ass season. You can call it goddamn planting the flower season. Whatever you want to call it. It ain't necessarily a new year. It's just a new momentum because everybody finna change their mind for a second. All the world finna do is change their mind. People gonna be smiling. People gonna be nicer. People gonna be at the gym. People gonna be getting up earlier. People gonna be journeying earlier. People gonna be partying. People gonna be doing a lot of shit. But what is you gonna bring to the party? What you gonna bring to the party? I'm bringing a new me to the party every time. I'm not being the same nigga. Hey, yo, what you bring, bro? Yeah, I bring Hennessy every time. I want to be that guy that bring Hennessy, the cool guy. I bring Hennessy to the party every time. What if I'm broke and I ain't got no money? I might want to be ice today. Today I might snow. Tomorrow I might rain. I might not feel like fucking with these niggas. I might want to go in there, bring some chips tonight and drink up all the goddamn liquor. What you gonna bring to the table each day? Each day when you get up, you gotta bring a new you to the motherfucking table anyway. Because guess what? Regardless of what you do in this world, you better do something new every day. You better renew your mind. You better be a new you every day. Imagine if you had a doll. That's what I look at us as a doll. Imagine this microphone is a doll of me. A doll of me, right? Now, at one time, I wanted the goddamn Ava Rex jacket bad as hell. And I could put that Ava Rex jacket on my doll. And guess what? Right now, if I go out in the world with that Ava Rex jacket on my doll, I'm going to look like a goddamn fool. They going to say, this nigga just got out of jail. He got on a big Ava Rex jacket. Did he just get out of jail? They gonna associate that time with why is he wearing that jacket from back then? No matter if I've been wanting one my whole life and was saving up and finally I got out of jail, or if I didn't get out of jail, what if finally I got the money to say I always wanted that? I'm gonna get that motherfucker. Based on time. This nigga just got out of jail. They perception of me gonna change based on what I got on. What if I had on some Carl Kanai? What if Carl Kanai was my shit and I just kept all my Carl Kanai? I got locked up. I just gotta use the joke. You gotta get locked up to do some shit like that. Nigga go to jail and get out and his mama left his room just like it was. Like motherfucking Ace from not Ace. What's the who Makai Piper fade? The other one. Yeah, from Paid in Full. His mama kept his room the same. He got out of jail. All his change was hung up on the door. All his MCM suits, all his sneakers and shit. And he get out of jail and he like, shit, I'm going out in this shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, this all he got. Yeah. You look at that motherfucker as soon as you see him. Ex-con, ex-dope boy. You create a perception of him. And ain't nothing he can do to change it. Nothing. That's why you got to be a new you every day. You got to trick these motherfuckers. I'm serious, because what I'm trying to tell you is you can do nothing to change people's perception of you. And that's the problem. That's what a new year is to people. They make subliminal posts. And they scared to tell people that they've been fucking with, I ain't fucking with you no more. So, new year, new me, I'm cutting off a lot of motherfuckers from last year. Everybody getting cut off from last year that didn't give me no money. Everybody that fucked me and didn't do this, I'm cutting off all the bitches who want me to really be a man to them. Anybody that's trying to do some good shit, I ain't fucking with, because y'all know me. I made the same shit last year. I'm not. It's like, what are you trying to do? You're just simply trying to change the world perception for you for a new year. It's like you're saying to the world, forgive me of all the shit you already know about me from last year. And they're not. They're not. The problem with the world is you may as well give the world something new every day, because they ain't going to change their mind about you. Understand, when you go out into the world, the people that see that you are trying to bring light to the world and are happy and a good spirit, so-called, talking, saying the right things, putting the right energy on the world, those people that notice that, they are people that do the same thing. The people that gossip and talk shit, they do the same thing. They attract each other. Who you think they gossip with? Non-gossipers? They gossip with motherfuckers just like them. Who you think we interact with and smile with and joke? People just like us. Let me tell you something. You better renew your mind every day and go out into this world new every day and stop waiting on seasons and periods of time. Guess why? Because no matter what you do, no one is going to change their perception of you, because their perception of you is based on the vibration they are in at the time they are observing you. You done seen a motherfucker that you thought was unsexy, unlooking good, everything at the right time. You done just got broke up or something ain't happened, something went down, and you say, you know, that motherfucker look all right today. Shit. I just got dumped by a fine motherfucker, and this the type of nigga I might should need. Or damn, Keisha look good today. I remember my first time ever, I started dating this African girl. First time I got confused, tricked by makeup. I always liked dark-skinned girls, but she was very beautiful anyway. But she was dark-skinned and natural hair, and we went to a goddamn wedding. One of my coaches got married to my homeboy's sister. Her name was Ninka George. And I liked her, and she had a car, and her mom was a teacher at the school that taught the nursing class. At my high school, you can graduate with a CNA. Back in the day, they had girls that walked around in the nursing outfits. We had niggas that walked around in boots and shit. You can graduate with a brick mason license or a carpentry certificate and shit. So they took all that shit out of school. But her mom taught that, and her dad was the local gynecologist. One of them was from Kenya, and the other one was from Guyana. So it was like, I saw her at the wedding. I ain't even recognize her because she had flat ironed her hair out and pressed it out. She had on some little eyeshadow and little lipstick and shit. And I was like, yo, talking to her. And she was like, Javon, you don't even know who I am. I said, Ninka. She was like, yes. I was like, oh, shit, it's a wrap. I'm all over you. You've been a cornball forever, but you always had a fat ass. But we called her African booty scratcher. She gave me a new her that day. Fucked me up instantly. Fucked me up instantly. So it was like, we all were, what can I say? Any kid that was at Coach Bullock wedding was an athlete or smart. So it was kind of like the popular kids got to come to Coach Bullock wedding. So I'm on Ninka so hard. By the time we got back to school, she regular ashy Ninka. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, everybody like, Javon, why you on her? Like niggas that want at the wedding. But I'm like, I don't give a fuck. The popular niggas know how good nigga looked at the fucking wedding. So I don't care about y'all low-life motherfuckers. Y'all want the football players, the basketball players, and the smartest kids was at the motherfucking wedding. Mm-hmm. So I didn't give a fuck about who won't popular. I just knew I was going to get in her ear from time to time and say, yo, put on that fresh shit that you had on. And every Friday, nigga would come to school for the varsity girls basketball games because she played basketball. And it really was Tuesday and Fridays we had games in high school basketball. So Tuesdays and Fridays, she came to school like, wow. And then motherfuckers be like, oh, shit, I see why he fuck with nigga. And then like, Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday, folks be like, why you fuck with nigga again? I be like, wait till the game, nigga. You know what I'm saying? It's like, it was like, bam. So what I was doing, I was judging what I was attached to by how she looked on certain days. Yeah. But no matter how she looked, at the end of the day, she was Ashy Ninka. It's like Ashy Ninka dressed up today. It's like having a nickname. It don't go away. No, Shady Jeff. Huh? They call me Raincoat. Yeah, that nickname don't go away. It's their perception. And guess what? Sometimes it's simply fun of people to call you what they like to call you. Say, for example, I give you a perfect example. I had a nickname for a while in college. It stopped. And I don't know how I wore the nickname off. It was Tink. Tink. T-I-N-K, Tink. Now, my homeboy AJ made this name up for me. We in summer school, we in my apartment, and we come back from, you know, running football practice, and I never wore socks. So I'm out there practicing and da-da-da-da. So I had this pair of shoes I would take off and throw out on the deck. And so AJ smelled them one day, and AJ was like, what the fuck is that smell? And they like, oh, that's Grub shoes. You know what I'm saying? He like, oh, he feet Tink. And it was just like such a little laugh. Oh, he feet Tink. And that's what he said. He said, big Tink. Motherfucker, big ass nigga walking around with no socks on, think he cute and he feet Tink. So we used to crack on each other that hard. And so we would be somewhere in the caf or in places and they'd be like, Tink. And girls would be like, why y'all call him Tink? Niggas knew not to say. Mm-hmm. But it was a private joke amongst a few other boys. Mm-hmm. And that shit died down. It died down. But rarely are you going to change somebody's perception of you because it feel good. That's their memory of you. Imagine this. There was a study where 5 people witnessed a so-called wreck, right? It was a staged accident. And they had 5 people tell their story. And all 5 witnesses told us different story based on who they are and their perceptions of life. Mm-hmm. It happened to me not too long ago. Me and Chris was driving down the road. You remember this, Chris? And it was a car in front of us and a car trying to come out. It was a Papa John's delivery driver. Yeah. So he think that he just gonna Debo his way through. He like, man, and the car like, pulled up a little bit. He done got his half of his car out there going just like, shh. And the car was like, fuck you. Hit him head on right in front of me and Chris. I was like, damn, Chris, look at that accident. I'm not a motherfucker that's nosing anyway, because that's their fucking business. I said, Chris, let's keep going. Then I looked, I said, look at that goddamn cracker. He done fucking pulled out delivering pizza thinking that nigga was gonna let him through, and that nigga hit his cracker ass. I like that shit. I said, Chris, I'm gonna pull over and wait for the cops to come so I can be a witness. Now, what y'all think my story was gonna be? Huh? First of all, I'm like, fuck them. I'm going to the liquor store. That shit holding up my time. I'm gonna zoom around them. As I'm going around, I see it's a white guy driving the pizza delivery, then tried to debo this black guy, and this black guy said, fuck you, pow, hit the motherfucker hard, dead on the side. So when the cops come, obviously they gonna see, okay, you hit this motherfucker on the side, T-bone him, he pulled out in front of you. But I was like, nah, Chris, let's pull over. I done pulled over and waited about 10 minutes for the cops to come. Then I'm like, fuck that shit. Because it started dawning on me, I'm finna tell this motherfucking story so this nigga can get some money. I'm finna be very fucking biased in the way I tell this motherfucking story. So how we perceive people and tell stories is based on our vibration. Now, if a white person would have just gave me $100,000, I might have been like, hey, nigga, why'd you hit that white guy? He's got a family. You know what I'm saying? I'm fucking around. But you cannot change the way people perceive you, so why not be new every day anyway? Why not give them some new? Why not be you? Why risk being what you think? When I'm at the mall and I see people from high school or college, I make sure I don't see them. I don't want to give them nothing. What you been doing? Man, you know I ain't fuck with you, man. Fuck is you talking about, man? You was a nothing guy to me. You was a blank mission guy. I don't fuck with you. You was a nobody to me. What are you talking about? What's up, bro? I got a guy I know from high school. He inboxes me all the little funny stuff of his life that he sees every day. He was a dweeb then, and he's a dweeb now. He was a kid that didn't play, but he had the full fucking outfit for football. Like his parents bought him a neck brace, shoulder pads, arm pads. He had visor, Eric Dickinson goggles, every fucking thing. Basketball, recreation. He had the full type, everything, but he didn't ever play. Now we're Facebook friends, and he finally like we cool. And every day he send me some shit of cats dancing for Christmas, elves, shit like, hey brother, if there's a new year coming in, you're gonna be with me. You know, it's like the shit that people inbox you that's like we're close. You know what I'm saying? Like every fucking day, I got a fucking voice message from him the other day. It was like, yo man, guess what? We gonna do some shit. We cutting off everybody that ain't our niggas this year, man. And you my nigga, and I love you, and you gonna be my nigga too. And it's like every fucking thing that you can possibly get that's fucking irritating, he sends it. Y'all know it's people like that. It's certain things people send in your fucking inbox. That shit is irritating as fuck. But you know what they do? They're trying to change your perception of them. And you're gonna be a dweeb for life for me. A dweeb. And I like him in my dweeb category. Why would I remove a dweeb out of my mental box when I need dweebs? Dweebs are a part of life. I told my son yesterday, he was talking about how girls are, what am I trying to say? Always talking about how bad boys are and how boys are always talking about how bad girls are. I said, listen, if you didn't have some bad girls, who would you be fucking? If it wasn't some bad guys, who would the girls fuck? You need a certain amount of bad girls and a certain amount of bad guys. Why are we concerned about the bad girls and the bad guys when we should just be saying, okay, the bad girls are the ones I'm gonna just fuck. And when I'm ready to wife some, I'm gonna find me a good girl. And the bad guys are the ones I'm gonna just fuck. And when I'm ready to wife some, I'm gonna find me a good husband. Husband some, I'm gonna find me a good husband. Why are we so focused? It's called negative bias theory. We will tend to look for the negative things to talk about because they're easier to remember. Negative electrons in energy are constantly moving. That's why negative constantly moves in our mind, and it's hard to stop it. How can someone approve of you unless they're in your vibration? Can't nobody look at a person that's a millionaire and be proud from them unless they want to be a millionaire. If they satisfied with where they at right now. Man, listen, I'm about to go to the board. We've created a doll for ourselves in this world. And we don't know how to change our doll's clothes.
Moves more?
Yes.
Wow,
Negativity
I never
moves
thought
more.
about that. I never knew that.
Oh yeah.
But then that makes sense on why it's so easy to damn do. I said to I was very much going to pay attention to how much negative I remember. Because I'm just the type of person, if you ask me to retell you the story, I'm going to always start with what I didn't like.
I just told you what it is, negativity bias.
So I don't want to do that because, first of all, I realized I've wiped out so much of my life just because I've only remembered the bad stuff as if nothing good has ever happened.
I'm telling you. And I'm going to tell you something, and I'm not trying to be mean, but women tend to do that more than anybody.
Okay.
Women are such negativity biased. They go to weddings and they looking for the bad stuff to tell. Mm-hmm. Women go to parties. They are looking for the bad stuff to tell. Mm-hmm. And it's easier. It's easier. And there's a scientific reason why for it. I'm gonna draw it to you up on the board. If y'all can clearly see this pink. Electrons move on the outside. They move around. You can look this shit up if you want to. And it's funny, I got a funny story to tell y'all. Sonya called me to text me the other day. She said, hey, is there any way I can stop from shocking myself when I'm getting out of the van? And now this is going to go in with this lesson because that shit was funny to me.
Why?
Because I'm finna show you why right now.
Because I was like, I know I'm missing some connection, something with either what my feet is coming in contact with in my hands or this car is positively charged. What's going on? What's the science behind this?
This is the nucleus of an atom. You have electrons, which are...
Yeah, they said turn the mic up a little bit.
Oh, okay. Turn the mic up.
Thanks, your dad. Y'all good? We good? Mic check 1 2 1 2.
Did it beep?
Hey. Yeah, it's doing that. So it's too. It's echoing.
Thank y'all for assisting us on the audio of life.
The audio of life. Okay.
Protons are positive.
Right.
I'm gonna just go get yellow markers today. I went looking for my special fucking yellow and they ain't have it.
Because they didn't used to have a lot before.
It was always hard to find this special yellow marker. I was about to change the colors.
I was gonna say right with the bottom up. Turn the bottom of the pen up there. Oh, Robo.
Sauce. Michael's is the place that I get my markers from.
The class was asking about what kind of markers you use, so they might be on the way.
Oh yeah. It's
look how it's coming out. It's coming out.
Let's spread it around.
Yeah, let's
do some finger painting.
I'm not gonna do that, goddamn.
Oh.
Fuck it, I love the class. Fuck it.
There you go.
I did it for the rusher. Yeah. I did it for the fucker.
You can see it.
Okay, you can see it.
Yep, look at that. Look at that.
Look at that.
More
yellow. Look at
Y'all
that.
have to tune in with that. Yellow is hot. Yellow is neutral. Let me show y'all how this shit works. Y'all know these colors because this is what they call new momentum. This is the center of an atom. This is energy. This is the basis of life. This is how power is created. This is how electricity is created. You have your true you. At the very center of it is the positive. That's you. That's you. Everything and every thought that comes from you is positive. And it will be positive. If it comes from the inner you, it's positive. Even if it tell you to stop fucking with Craig and you don't want to. If it comes from your gut, your true blue, your NID, it is positive. That's your source. That is your God. It looks out for you. It is your GPS map in the world. It tells you what to do. Listen to it all the time. The pink is the world's perception that has been placed in you. Your mother, your father, your Facebook, the church, the school, the world. I have a saying called SMAR. Hashtag SMAR. Social media as response. People will respond with their social media self based on the premise that they don't want to look like a fool in the virtual world. People will say, what if a man gave you a ring this small? Would you marry him? No, child, I wouldn't. Yes, the fuck you would. I got my wife a $5,500 ring. She got me a goddamn $2,800 ring. I lost mine. She just stopped wearing hers because she worked in the fucking water. And we looked at each other like, are you kidding me? We take them back to the place. They like, yeah, they worth the same amount. You just got to get another ring that's double. Bitch, what the fuck kind of shit is that? That's when I ain't read the goddamn guarantee on the Joker card. I never thought I would want to take a ring back. They was like, when you bring your ring back here, you paid $5,500 for it. It's worth $5,500. You just got to get $11,000 ring. Oh shit! So I'm coming here to upgrade the bitch. I came in to get some money off the shit. Y'all want me to put it on the upgrade? I ain't read the guarantee on the Joker today, nigga. This ring is worth the same, guaranteed. As long as you get something else that's double. It won't double, but you had it. It was trade backable inable. I said trade backable inable. You can get a bitch back as long as you put some on top and get a bigger ring. Yeah, that's the point of it. Yeah. So I took them to the goddamn Pawnerdale, and they was like, I said no, I had to freak another way. The Pawnerdale was like, yeah, $60 each. They said more than that, but I was like, are you out your fucking mind? That's why niggas rob the pawn shop. Nigga be on the worst leg in life. Man, I hate to do this. Yeah. What you got there, sir?
It's so
disrespectful. It's me and my wife's wedding rings. Man, I paid $5,520. You paid $28 for this thing, man. You just come down on hard time, man. Here you go. That motherfucker looking at me.
Yeah, it's at $40. Yeah.
I give you $3 for this one and $180 for this one. You be like, I did tell you them are my wedding rings, right? Yeah. Give you $3, matter of fact, $250 for this one and $100 for that. Because I know they old.
Then they tell you the backstory of the store you got it from.
Yeah. See, you know I got this motherfucker from Richardson.
You be thinking that you hyping yourself up like you put more credit. It's like, oh, that be the very store they don't want them from.
And then your wife take over your joke. Right there at the stove. Right there. I be like, bitch, this man that offered me $300 and $180 for these rings. You come up here talking shit. This man that dropped the goddamn. Well, you know, I did throw one of them in the river and it's got a bend in it. You know, she been made man. I'm just fucking with shit. Chris, you gotta know what I'm throwing. That shit made the back of my head hurt it so bad. You gotta know when I'm goddamn flowing and going. Goddamn, man. I'm gonna have to put a muzzle on this motherfucking mouth. Let me get back into the lesson. Why did I even go to the rings anyway? Motherfuckers will be concerned about the pink of the world. the
Clothes
pink.
don't face.
Yeah, all that shit. What they mama, grandma gonna think. Everything that makes you say, should I do this? So your motherfucking ego is neutral. It's in the middle. It's kind of like, who gonna pull harder? Motherfucking blue or the pink? The ego like, shit, I'm ready to act like Martin Luther King. Say, for example, Martin Luther King, true him, could have wanted to just been famous. I want to take over the fucking world. I want to be known. And the world said, if you doing all that shit you doing, you must be wanting to love black people and change the world and making him something else. And Martin's ego was like, I'm ready to act like whoever the fuck I need to act like.
Yeah.
When he went out into the world, I have a dream. All this shit white folks doing to us, we gonna fix the world. We gonna do all that shit. Them white folks, I ain't saying I hate them, but goddamn it, I don't like them too much, but I ain't gonna kill none about it. I'm nonviolent. Martin got into his true self, got that white girl in the room. She said, why you want me, Martin? Much as my people done you wrong. Martin said, I'm nonviolent in the world, but I'm going to beat that pussy up tonight for all of my ancestors. How could this man be out fucking white bitches? Because that's who he was. He was a nigga. He was a nigga. And I don't fault him for doing what he done. Your motherfucking yellow is ready to act fake for whatever cause you need to be. Your yellow is ready to motherfucking go in this party tonight, and if everybody in the party is good people, and you say, man, I want them to see good in your yellow will turn blue for you and act like it'll turn green. I bet, look, pink and yellow make orange or something. I don't know. Trying to make up some dumb shit on the spot. But your ego is ready to act and fake for that world whenever it's fucking has needs to. Now what happens is this. Look at this. Electrons move around fast on the outside. It's more electrons, more negativity. The way energy is created, protons are positive. They less active, and it's less of them. This is how energy is created. This is why I laughed at Sonya.
Okay.
When you a kid, rubbing your foot on the carpet creates negative electrons. And they get to moving fast and they flow. And when you kids, you try to shock each other. And the person that receives the shock is the person that has the least negative electrons build up. So if I sit there and a minute and you only do it 30 seconds, I'm gonna shock the shit out of yourself, out of you. But the reason you touch the car or the door handle is because that's an object. You are human. You can't even have, that's dense. Think about a piece of metal. It's closer together.
It's easy for them. They conduit too.
You see what I'm saying? They're conductions of electricity. So as soon as you get out the car, you are a battery, a human battery. You have stored up so many electrons that when you touch this metal, you're going to shock yourself. And you might see a spark. That's why if you be observant, when you get ready to pump your gas, it tells you at the pump, touch your hand on the outside of your car before you open your gas pump. Why? Because you can what?
Shock yourself and ignite them.
Because that plastic, when you open, nowadays we got what? Automatic metal openers. And cars ain't even metal now. See, that lagoon is metal. Now cars are fiberglass. So you don't deactivate that. So when you pop that shit on and then touch that plastic, you ain't you
You better pull all this shit together.
No, I'm saying ain't no pulling together. I'm telling you what the shit say.
Connected, though.
What the shit say. Open that gas cap and them vapors hit out and that gas pump is metal. You fuck around and blow your goddamn self up. And that's what's happening when we see these people blowing up at these gas stations. Spontaneous combustion. They don't have to have a cigarette. It's static electricity. What I'm trying to say is, What the world thinks of you, we need that. We need all them negative electrons. Give me that. Please, please don't like Javon. Please dislike Javon. Please don't believe in him. Please, whatever you want to say negative. Black people did it with the civil rights. Gay people did it. The more you hate a motherfucker, the more they gonna rise, the more you attention and momentum you giving them. Mm-hmm. I'm serious. When they made that negative thing about Jacquees, about the petition, I said, oh, that's even more attention. Because now it's gonna be some civil rights organization just gonna come in, Huffington Post, BET, or Ebony Magazine gonna do a report on it. Like, wow, black people are that, and he gonna be sitting right there like, yeah, you know, I'm just a little kid trying to sing. I would have never thought they would have did that. It's gonna give it more attention and make him more famous. Now, if he was to let that fuck with him and turn negative, he fucking up his energy. Yeah. You ever notice it seems like the stars and the people that you know, it seems like they go through so much shit to make it. And then once they make it, they be so hard staying on top without being fucked up. Yeah. Black stars. Yeah. We don't know how to deal with shit. That negativity, what people saying, we try to reinvent ourselves each day for somebody. Kanye West got all that goddamn money. He said, I had lipo. I was taking pills depressed because of what y'all said about me. Bitch, turn the goddamn phone off, nigga. Yeah. What the fuck is wrong with you, nigga? All that money you can go in the studio. Nigga, turn the fucking phone off. Your mama died. That ain't kill you. Goddamn. That nigga said I was fucked up in the head. People need you to be a certain way for them to feel good. And guess what? You have a problem with wanting to make people feel good. What you bringing to the party? It's a new year, so they say. It's a new momentum. What you gonna bring to the party? What you bringing to the party each day? How you gonna get up and bring something new to the party each day? If I go to a party, I'm taking some motherfucking vodka and some motherfucking beer. I'm gonna be okay no matter what else they got there. Oh, y'all got music? Well, I don't care what it is. Music, I got vodka. Now, y'all can have some of this vodka and beer, but I'm going to drink my full of this. Now, if I look up and I see, oh, shit, they got plenty of vodka in here today. Here, I'll put my vodka on the shelf, too. You can have it. That's me today. I'm vodka tonight. But I ain't going to never overextend myself at the expense of everybody. Yeah. Oh, it's a lot of people lying to here that like vodka, too. Put that goddamn vodka on the shelf. Yeah. I done bought Rain or Smirnoff. There's some top dollar vodka drinkers in here. Some effing vodkas, some Ciroc vodkas, some Grey Gooses, some Belvedere. I'm definitely gonna set that shit on the shelf. Look at that $13 bottle, nigga. There you go. Let me go drink this $30 bottle of shit. What? I gave. That was me. And I don't care who looking up saying, is he I get my motherfucking plate full at your cookout. You give me some foil, you say I can. What I'm gonna be embarrassed for? Because I am. People expect me to eat, goddammit. And people expect me to be greedy, and I expect people to say something. Who gives a fuck? You better be you. You better go in that party looking like you wanna look. I seen some shit on Facebook yesterday. It was 3 black girls, and they was just like, you remember that shit I showed y'all? Their stomachs was out. I was like, yo. First I was like, we live in a world where they shouldn't want to do that. But no. That's who they are. That day. And the next day, they at work. They who they are. I got some tips from y'all. Freedom comes from Freedom comes from not trying to control how people feel about you. Each day. Every day, I'm on some new shit. No, you ain't. People don't believe you because they ain't on some new shit. If they vibration ain't changed, they not gonna see the new shit in you. I'm telling you. It's too much negative spinning. This shit spinning on the outside. This shit is stationary inside. This shit is spinning. You ever seen something, if you spin across too fast, it'll look like a complete circle, like a force field. That negative shit can't see down in your true blue. You have to connect with somebody's true blue, the positive. But guess what? That's how you create energy. You put your tongue on a motherfucking battery, and if you don't put your tongue on both, that motherfucker ain't gonna shock you. You need more negative electrons to produce energy. I swear to God, that's just how this shit goes, man. But you gotta be positive. Negative and the negative will ground each other out. You don't get nothing from that. Blanket post. It's a New Year's party. It's a new momentum party. I wrote some things down that I think you should do, that I'm gonna try to do for the next 21 days. Because we're gonna go 21 days straight, 21 days of alignment. Some things I think you should do in your own way. Don't let me make no fucking schedule for you. Wake up in a fresh place every day. When you go to bed, tell yourself, great day today, in spite of all the contrasts or things that I saw that didn't make me feel good. But I appreciate all the things that I did and experienced that make me feel good. Great day today. I'm going to sleep, hitting the reset button of my life tonight, and I'm going to wake up, and the first things that I'm going to do to start my day are the things that I can control that I know will not bring pink to my life. You can't control if you get up and the power is off and you see that as pink. But you can control whether you see the power being off as pink. But you can control getting up, rolling over on your phone to social media. You can control turning on your TV. You can control arguing at your kids or letting your kids make you mad. There's some things we cannot control. But how about let's just try to control the first 15, 20 minutes of our day. 21 minutes. There you go. Let's see, can we control the first 21 minutes of our day with whatever makes us feel good. Let's come out of the reset button and do not let the negative start spinning for 21 motherfucking minutes. I don't care if your first 21 minutes, if you decide to motherfucking lay on the floor, just get out the bed. So the world and the universe know that you're appreciative of waking up. Some motherfuckers be like, I'm gonna just lay here 21 minutes. If you lay there 21 minutes, you're not gonna stay in a good mode 21 minutes. I swear to God, I promise you, you're not. Because that motherfucker gonna start spinning. That motherfucker right there is gonna spin. What I'm going to do in my first 21 minutes, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna breathe some, and meditate and lay out on the fucking floor straight. Because when I first wake up, my back be a little tight, and it just feels good to stretch my back. And then I'm gonna take a sheet of paper, and I promise, I'm not gonna write no long letter. I'm gonna write words down that feel good. Because there's something about writing. You cannot write and not focus on what you're writing. I don't give a fuck who you are. You can't write. So I'm going to write words down like free, fun, clarity, and I'm going to trace them darker. I'm going to get me some markers, and I'm going to write free, fun, clarity, happiness, hope, joy, expectancy, running, smiling, eating, breathing. And I'm going to write these words down and write myself into a mode. That's what I'm going to do. Why am I going to do it? I'm taking myself on a vacation soon as I enter the world. You ever notice when you go on a vacation, you got your money saved up if you done paid or whatever. You don't give a fuck about no bills, no nothing. You're going to spend what you're going to spend. You don't give a fuck that you're coming back broke. You don't give a fuck. You know how it feels to come back broke from a vacation, and you know that don't feel good. But you don't give a fuck. Christmas, holidays, certain things. When my family coming up and I'm a cook, I don't give a fuck. We're eating every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck. I'm cooking every fucking thing. I don't give a fuck how much it costs. I remember I went to Memphis with Mike, and Mike was like, yo, cook for us. I'm paying for everything. And he was kind of like, we can go here to buy shit. And I didn't know how to say like, dude. So I was like, dude, I just like to cook certain shit. He was like, oh, you good? I said, well, look, I might even give you a little something on it so I can cook when I want to cook, because I knew I was going to cook a whole lot of shit. He like, motherfucker, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I ain't broke. Get every fucking thing. I said, that's what I wanted to hear. Now, let's take me here. I'm going to cook every fucking thing. Mm-hmm. When you go on a vacation, you go all the fuck in. Mm-hmm. And you love it and you enjoy it. But every time during that vacation, there comes a point where you miss your old fuck life that you hate. The life that you think you hate, you miss that bitch on your vacation. Mm-hmm. You do. Mm-hmm. That's because you don't hate that life. You're just thinking about that life wrong every day. You don't hate your life. You ain't depressed. You don't hate your fucking job. You don't hate. Every time you swipe your motherfucking ATM card, you know you don't hate your fucking job. Yeah. You just thinking about it wrong. You're not new each day. Vacation feels good because you've escaped the real world in your mind. No, you haven't. You ain't escaped the real world. You just miss your bed. Mm-hmm. That shower at that hotel feel good as a motherfucker. But you miss your ragged ass. No, I'm just playing. No, your shower's not like that. That bitch is... My shower hit me right here. That hotel shower, I be under that bitch like, standing up under it. I love this shit. I'm ready to go back to my house. Why? Because your daily you, that's who the fuck you are. That's who your map has led you to. Mm-hmm. You don't realize where you are right now, your true blue map has led you to that. You're exactly where you're supposed to be right now. Going back home don't matter. You know why going back home don't matter? Because when you go back home, the first thing you want to do is see your kids. You have created everything in your mind of why you want to go back home. You leaving the fucking Cayman Islands, motherfucker? Talking about wanting to go back home? And the first thing you're going to say on the way home is the flight and customs, and I got to go through all that shit. But throughout all that shit, you thinking about the simple shit that you experience every day. You want to get back home to your motherfucking real self. So escape this bitch every day. Appreciate what you have. Bring something new to the party every day. I'm iced today, nigga. I ain't had no money. I got some ice, though. I scrounged up some ice. Motherfucker, I'm the life of the party today. I ain't had shit. Mm-hmm. That's what I bought. The life in this motherfucker. Mm-hmm. Do not go out into this motherfucking world each day trying to be what you have already established. Because you look like a goddamn fool in that jacket now. You ain't no dog. If you're going to be a dog, you better dress that bitch up accordingly. That's all I have for y'all today.
Woo! Yes!
Today I might snow, goddammit.
Yes!
And tomorrow I rain.
Yes!
I'm going to bathe.
Yes! Another great ass motherfucking minutes to positivity, and I say write 21 words down. Challenge yourself. I remember when we used to put the verbs up, remember? And we realized that so many people didn't know.
Oh, we going back to that shit too.
So this is a good way to jumpstart that. 21 days, 21 minutes of 21 great feeling words to get you on your day. And oh my goodness, I know that's going to be damn, that shit is going to work because we know how our 21 days series has always gone, but it takes 21 days to make or break a habit. So that's some shit that you wake up in the morning, I feel good, I feel like this, I feel like happiness. I said I'm bringing laughter to parties. I already been dressing up and shit thinking I like you and shit thinking I do la la. I'm bringing laughter to parties. I think it's easy sometimes to bring some liquor. You know what I'm saying? It's easy to bring your body, right? But who wants to laugh and be silly and go back to their childhood self and don't give a fuck and get the party hype? You know what I'm saying? So that's who I want to be. That's my and that'll help me not fucking go back to always thinking about the negative stuff. How was the party? If I'm in there motherfucking laughing, I'm not thinking about who just bought the $13 bottle.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So anyway, I thank you all for tuning in to the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show. It has been our pleasure to come to you to bring you these treasures. Lynn, is there any way you can tell me anybody's spin?
Real quick, shout out to S. Kamani on the super chat and Allende on the super chat. S. Kamani and Allende on the super chat.
Yes, we had some super comments when he was talking about the negative energy. Freedom is not giving a flying fuck what anyone says or feels. Be yourself. Lady Green says we ain't made for everybody, but every day we are for ourselves.
You goddamn right.
I love it, Lady
like
Green.
that.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Guru Dead said, let the pinks be pink.
You better let them be pink.
Yeah, and leave them where they at.
In motherfucking Debbie land.
Yep. Oh, that takes me back to hashtag no Debbie dates.
No Debbie dates.
Yep.
Don't want it.
Yep.
No nothing runs.
No nothing runs.
Yeah.
Look. We have some shirts that got the damn, the circle with the like the stop. What's that? Caution warning.
Yeah.
Stop it.
Like the Ghostbusters. Well, nah, that's not the Ghostbusters thing.
Yeah, y'all get what I'm saying. What else?
Sister Cheryl said not only is it easier, it's a deflection and projection of what's going on within that person. It's actually easy to remember positive experiences unique to others. So I was like, that's interesting.
That was interesting. Yeah, I'm actually did it. Well, it has been our pleasure to start this next phase of this new phase. Hashtag new on this New Year's Eve. And I can't wait to see what tomorrow brings when you get up and do your first 21 days of 21 ways to say you love yourself.
And listen, man, stay on it. We gonna be on you. We gonna make sure you get 21 days. If you gonna work out, if you gonna eat something good, if you gonna lay down, if you gonna get some stress off you, I'm gonna take me a hot bath. I wanna see how it feel to relax, to take a hot soaking bath for 21 days straight.
I had to keep y'all posted on that.
She already done put the doubt on me.
I know I'm taking it back. I'll help you stay in there.
Thank you, baby.
Two new people? Oh, okay.
Hey, Ashley.
Hey, Ashley.
And Chappelle.
Hey, go back and check us out.
That was her question. I'm new to this chat. What's
Hey.
this all about?
Hey, go back.
Tell me what it's about, Chris.
It is the Bears and Bubbles Morning Show, and we're coming to you to give you all the tools that you need to get your mind at ease so that your damn life is free. That's
It will
what
be
that
given to
is.
me.
You got it.
Mental
It will be
clarity,
given to me.
aggressive
It will be
self-help.
given to me.
This is no pills needed to damn get your mind where it needs to be. So
Then you
go
gonna bust
back.
that Franklin? You want me to bust that fun?
Woo! But jam out with us to the end. Think over
You already know I'm gonna bust that Franklin real quick.
Come on.
I'm in the vortex and every girl around me on a green bubble. No trouble on another level. Everything I ever want was given. Every car I ever want was driven. Black and brilliant, educated and cocky. Destined for greatness, man, no one can stop me. If you need the blueprint, just watch me. My Back to Black is not a game, Black Monopoly. You already know I had to bust that Franklin.
In the vortex, tuning into my source. I love this voice because it keeps me alive. Where's my quiet? And when the struggles of the world are bringing me down, I just hop up on my bubbles and fly. Hey, woo!
I'm bubbling.
Bubbling.
Can't stop
Who's
my
bubbling?
dance. Baby, let's do my dance. Them bags in the bubbles.
Bubbles. Hey.
Everything, give it to me.
Hey. Woo! Come on, how we do it? Have a bubbling green day.
Have a bubbling green day. Have a bubbling green day. Have a bubbling green day. Have a bubbling green day. Have a bubbling green day.